Welcome to the NuroWisdom podcast, where revelation meets reason and faith meets discovery. In this series, we illuminate the profound connection between the Quran and modern science. Each episode is a journey through powerful verses and scientific insights, empowering you to understand the universe, life, and the human mind with absolute clarity. Make no mistake, this is not just a podcast to listen to. It is a podcast to think, to reflect, and to grow. So sit back, open your mind, and let us explore the harmony between divine guidance and scientific discovery.
Quran and Modern Science podcast between Fatma and Galwesh.
Assalamualaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to the NuroWisdom podcast, where we bridge the gap between ancient wisdom and modern discovery. I'm Galwesh, and I'm Fatma. Today, we are traveling back, way back, beyond history, beyond the first civilizations, to the very moment time and space began. Imagine for a second that everything you see, the mountains, the oceans, the stars, and even the device you're listening to us on, was once compressed into a point smaller than a single atom. It sounds like science fiction, doesn't it? But today, we're exploring the Big Bang Theory and how its narrative of a joined beginning remarkably echoes truths found in the Quran over 1,400 years ago. For a long time, many scientists believed the universe was static, that it had always existed just as it is. But in the 20th century, physics turned that idea on its head. The Big Bang Theory suggests the universe began as an incredibly hot, dense point and has been expanding ever since. And what's truly profound is how this aligns with Surah Al-Anbiya 21:30, where Allah asks, "Have those who disbelieved not considered that the heavens and the earth were a joined entity, and we separated them and made from water every living thing? Then will they not believe?" A joined entity. That phrase, ratqan, implies something sewn together or fused. Today, we're looking at this from both a scientific and a deeply reflective perspective to see what this separation means for us. So, Galwesh, let's break this down. When people hear Big Bang, they often think of an explosion, like a firework. But scientists say it wasn't exactly an explosion in space, was it? Exactly. It was the expansion of space itself. Think of it like a balloon being blown up. If you draw dots on the balloon, they don't move away because they're running. They move away because the surface they sit on is stretching. That's a great visual. And it's fascinating because science tells us that in those first few moments, the four fundamental forces of nature were all fused together. It was total unity. Then, as it cooled, they separated. It makes you wonder, doesn't it? If everything was once one joined entity, then at the most fundamental level, you, me, and the furthest galaxy are made of the same stuff. We are literally connected by our origin. I love that. It shifts the perspective from us versus them to a universal we. But let's talk about the water part of that verse. The Quran mentions the separation and then immediately mentions that every living thing is made from water. Right. And modern biology confirms that 70 to 90% of a cell's weight is water. Even in the vacuum of space, scientists look for water first to find life. It's the signature of existence. So if the universe is expanding, does that mean it's still growing? Yes. In fact, it's expanding faster and faster. And interestingly, Surah Adh-Dhariyat 51:47 says, "And the heaven we constructed with strength, and indeed, we are its expander. Subhanallah. The use of the present participle, expander, suggests an ongoing process. It's not a past tense event that finished. It's a dynamic, living universe. It really makes you feel small, but in a beautiful way. If the Creator is managing an expanding universe of billions of galaxies, our daily worries, while valid, can be placed in a much larger context of divine power. To our listeners, when you look at the night sky, do you feel like a stranger looking at distant stars? Or do you feel the connection to that joined entity? So, what have we gathered today? First, that the universe had a beginning. It isn't random, and it isn't eternal on its own. Second, the concept of ratqan, fusion, and fatqan, separation, shows us that unity is at the heart of creation. Third, science and faith aren't enemies. They are two different languages describing the same magnificent reality. In your daily life, let this inspire a sense of unity, tawheed. If the stars and the cells in your body share a common beginning, we should treat all of creation with a bit more respect and wonder. We often get so caught up in the how of the universe that we forget the why. Science gives us the mechanics, but our faith gives us the meaning. Remember, knowledge without reflection is just information, but when combined with reflection, it becomes wisdom. The Big Bang isn't just a theory. It's a testament to a calculated, intentional start to your story and mine. Thank you for joining us on this cosmic journey. We hope you leave today feeling a little more connected to the heavens above. See you next time on NuroWisdom Podcast. Assalamualaikum.